Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to New Rockford-Sheyenne High School. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in tonight as we got Division B volleyball on the airways here for you. As we're in New Rockford tonight, New Rockford-Sheyenne taking on Nelson County for Division B District 4 Region 2 volleyball here. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here. And we want to thank Athletic Director Elliot Belquist for helping us out in hospitality here in New Rockford, so we appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. JV contest just completed here, went 2-1, and New Rockford-Sheyenne won it over Nelson County. And final set scores were, let's see here, 25-18. New Rockford-Sheyenne won the first set. Second set went to Nelson County, 25-16, and then the third set went to New Rockford-Sheyenne, 16-14. So the match that you've seen right here on the yourliveevent.com. So New Rockford-Sheyenne wins that one 2-1 here in New Rockford in the JV contest. Varsity contest coming up next. Right now, if we look at these two teams, New Rockford-Sheyenne is 3-1 in District 4 and 15-5 overall. They are receiving votes for the top teams in Division B in North Dakota. And then Nelson County coming into tonight's contest with a 2-2 District 4 record and 3-10 overall. So they'll meet here tonight, and we'll have it for you right here on yourliveevent.com. All right, we'll take a first break, and we'll come back and meet or talk with head coach for New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets, and that's Sarah Myrie. So she'll join us on our pregame report, and then we'll get to the starting lineups and first serve coming up here from New Rockford. This is the Irie Insurance pregame report. Irie Insurance, get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. And that website again is IrieINS.com. So IrieINS.com. All right, we'll be back right after this.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles, or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC. Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all, right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutsman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection.
Welcome back to the pregame report on YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Greg. We got some Division B volleyball in New Rockford here tonight. Right now, head coach Sarah Myrie for the Rockets of New Rockford-Sheyenne joining us. Thanks, Coach, for joining us here. And before we talk about this District 4 matchup here tonight against the Chargers, let's recap. You guys were at the Deluxe tournament and did pretty good up there, right? In the Laker Invites.
Yeah, we did. Well, previous to that, we were at the Devil's Lake tournament and took first place. So we were really proud of that. That was our first tournament of the season. So starting a little bit later than everybody else. Then we went on to Deluxe and 20 teams go and only 8 make it into the championship bracket. And we made it, which was a big deal. And then the remaining 12 went on to the consolation. Linton, Langdon, and us were the only Class B in that top 8. So that was pretty exciting. Langdon beat us, but the second set was very close. And then we took on Linton and lost to them, but very competitive. I mean, that's one of my favorite tournaments because you compete at such a high level. But yeah, so that was a really fun tournament and excited that we made the top 8. Okay,
awesome. Sounds great. And then tonight, how big is this matchup tonight? Fellow District 4 team, Nelson County Chargers.
Well, yeah, now we have, I think, like 5 games left, and 4 of them are districts. So every district one is very important. We want to win, of course. It'll determine where we seed in the district tournament, which is all new to us coming from a super region. But, Nelson County is a good team, and you just don't know. I mean, the season's been kind of up and down. I mean, there's wins where we think, okay, we got this, and then we don't. And then ones where we're like, oh my goodness, that was a good game we played, So it's just, but I think we're gaining some momentum now with these tournaments. So now we have another tournament in Langdon. And some teams are already done with their tournament. So I think this is great for us going into districts that we still have another tournament left and a lot more games. So yeah. We're really excited.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
At Carrington Dental Care, they treat you like family. Meet Dr. Chaz Bauer and Dr. Jay Bauer, your friendly neighborhood dentists who care about your smiles. Join their family of happy patients. Whether it's routine checkups or cosmetic dentistry, they're dedicated to making your smile shine. Join the countless families who love coming to Carrington Dental Care, trusted by our community for years. Visit them online at thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Schedule your appointment today. At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Central Pharmacy, we're more than just a pharmacy. We're your neighborhood destination for healthcare, home decor, and clothing. Pick up your prescriptions and see what else we have to offer. With 2 convenient locations, we're always close by when you need us. Visit us in Carrington, where you'll find everything from everyday medications to one-of-a-kind gifts. Or stop by our New Rockford store, offering fast service, personal care, and that perfect item for any occasion. Central Pharmacy, 2 locations, 1 mission, caring for you every day.
Welcome back. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame report. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. And you can visit their website for more information. IrieINS.com. IrieINS.com. All right, let's get to the starting lineups for this one. So we got District 4 Volleyball from New Rockford coming up for you. Division B contest here. Let's meet New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets. Head coach Sarah Myrie. Assisted by Mindy Meyer, Michaela Labrie, and Kai O'Connor. So the Rockets will start like this. Emmy Belquist, Ava Peterson, Casey Weisenberger, Logan Cudworth, Olivia Yuri, Beth Becker, and Carson Wetzel. And the Rockets will be wearing pink tonight for breast cancer awareness. Nelson County. Head coach Taylor Sand, assisted by Cassandra Schock and Tiffany Watkins. Nelson County Chargers will start like this. Maya Luring, Cara Saturn, Dory Schneider, Brandy Schock, Olivia Fossen, Haley Ovdom, and also Aubrey Christensen. So that's the lineup there for Taylor Sand. The Nelson County Chargers 2-2 and 3-10 overall. The Rockets 3-1 and 15-5 overall, and receiving votes for the top 5 teams in Division B volleyball in North Dakota. All right, starting lineups, and thanks for listening to the Irie Insurance pregame reports. All right, we're going to break. They'll have the national anthem and starting lineups here in New Rockford. So we'll break for at least 3 minutes. We'll come back with first serve from New Rockford. It's New Rockford-Sheyenne against Nelson County District 4 Volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Jeez, that's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together. A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for PowerLift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Well, welcome back here to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Irie Insurance pregame report. Our scoreboard brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. And at the conclusion of this one, reminder, we'll have our Agassiz Precision Ag Precision Play of the game. And also, the conclusion of this one, we'll have our Enbridge Player of the Game. So make sure to tune in for that at the conclusion of this one. So, New Rockford-Sheyenne being introduced here tonight. They'll be wearing pink tops and black shorts. Pink tops for wearing pink tonight for breast cancer awareness. And Nelson County, we black tops, black shorts with the white numbers. New Rockford-Sheyenne, pink tops and the black numbers. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible here for you. Some other Your Live Event broadcasts going on tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We got North Dakota and Minnesota volleyball going on. North Dakota volleyball includes Mayport CG against Hillsboro Central Valley. Valley City against Central Cass. Also Northern Cass against Kindred. Horace against North. And Wahpeton versus Lisbon tonight. Oh, my apologies. That's coming up. That's coming up Thursday. I got to read tonight's action here. That was all Thursday's action. Tonight's action, North Dakota High School Volleyball, Oaks against Maple River. Northern Cass and Thompson. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln against Hillsboro Central Valley. Lisbon and Oak Grove. Then, of course, Nelson County and New Rockford-Sheyenne tonight. Reminder, tomorrow night, we got the Your Live Event Coaches Show plus Crowning Moments. Make sure to tune in for that 7 o'clock tomorrow night right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Crowning Moments, we highlight all the top plays from YLE broadcasts from the week before. So that airs during the Coaches Show tomorrow night. Okay, we should be set for action. Rest for this one, we got Robin Mertens on the floor, and then Rob Heisler up top. And Josh is helping us. Josh is helping us out here running the camera. So thanks, Josh. Joshua. Okay, so Nelson County will be to our left and New Rockford-Sheyenne to our right. New Rockford-Sheyenne receiving votes for top 5 teams in Division B volleyball this year. Langdon and Linton 1 and 2. And then 3 is Flasher, 4 Benson County, 5 Richland. All right. Here we go. We're underway for New Rockford. Service goes back road to Nelson County. Nelson County attack, sends it across, and the Rockets unable to return, so there'll be a point for Nelson County to get things going here right away. So the Chargers will send it across to the Rockets. District 4 Region 2 volleyball here tonight, and the Rockets get on the board, so we're tied at 1, so our first tie here in this one. So Peterson now will serve it for the Rockets, running jump serve. Received by Nelson County, sent across, that'll drop, and a good kill for Haley Ovdom. So Ovdom gets 2-1 Chargers now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. In there is Aubrey Johnston. Serving will be number 9. That's Cara Saturn, sophomore, received by the Rockets. Sent across, played by Saturn. Set by Christensen. Knocked across, played by the Rockets. And Rockets unable to return. So another point. Chargers are up 3-1. So Nelson County up here 3-1. Another point. Serving again will be Saturn for head coach Taylor Sand. Nelson County Chargers received by Wetzel. Played over to the Chargers. Chargers attack. Shot from the left block by Obdam. Played by New Rockford. Belquist sends it over. Dug out by Luring. Shot down the middle. Played by the Rockets. Stumped across. And Chargers unable to return. It'll be a point New Rockford-Sheyenne. Out of bounds. So it's going to be 3-2 Chargers. Serving for the Rockets will be number 5, Casey Weisenberger, a junior. So Weisenberger, a wide drive shot. Goes back row to Luring. And Chargers get it across. Back over. Chargers attack. Set by Christensen. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Set by Yuri. And big swing there. And we say out of bounds. So we appoint Nelson County. Thanks again to all the sponsors for our broadcast. You can see them all there in the bottom left of your screen. And here's right through the fingertips of Cudworth. Check that. Let's see. Not sure who number 13 is in New Rockford-Sheyenne. The shot over, another point. Chargers are up 5-2 now. Chargers serving, going to be number 24. That's Beck. And it's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be point New Rockford-Sheyenne. Belquist will serve. In there is Jada Schumacher. Checks in for Carson Wetzel. Service by Belquist. Set by Christensen, knocked across and right off of Belquist's hand for a point. 6-3 Chargers. Serving will be Maya Luring Jr. for Nelson County. Received by Belquist. Set by Yuri. Big swing, blocked up front. Back over to the Rockets. Rockets send it across, and that's going to go through. I think that's Cudworth, number 13, if I'm not mistaken. So this is number 6. But I think she's 13. Service to Nelson County. It's going to be a service ace for the Rockets. Service ace for Yuri. That's her first ace of the contest here. Cuts the gap to 1. Yuri again. Goes back row. I mean, another service ace. We're tied at 6. Second tie in this one. 1 and 6. Yuri, the senior again, sends it over. And almost another ace. The Chargers will get it over. Rockets set. Big swing by Peterson. Played by the Chargers. Rockets now battle by the net. And it's going to go to New Rockford-Sheyenne. That was right there was Beth Becker for the Rockets. Rockets have their first lead now after being down 6-3. The service ace again for the Rockets. Third in the set here by Yuri. So nice job by the 5'7" senior. Gives the Rockets a lead, 8-6. Service goes to Luring. Sent across too hard off the hand of Johnston. So the Rockets up 9-6. Yuri to serve. Yuri's service goes to Schock. It's Brandy Schock, senior. Sent across. Belquist digs. Set by Yuri. And attack down from the near block there by Jada Schumacher. And we're going to timeout head coach Nelson County and Taylor Sand. 10-6, New Rockford-Sheyenne leading it. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back to New Rockford, Little Lake, getting back here. Point Chargers, so it's 10-7. The battle by the net and point for Nelson County. Nelson County serve, dug out by Belquist. Here's Yuri. Sent across by Peterson. Played nicely there. Nice save by Luring. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne, set by Yuri. Sent across and down. We got a whistle and violation, New Rockford-Sheyenne, so it'll be Nelson County point. Serving will be Dory Schneider, the junior. Schneider sends it across. Played back row. Almost a miscue there, but Rockets sent it over. Shot back corner. That's going to fall. Good for the Nelson County Chargers. And I think that was Saturn. So serving again now will be Schneider for Nelson County. Nelson County can tie with a point. Maybe an ace. We're tied at 10. That's an ace for Schneider. First ace for Nelson County here tonight. Service across to Cudworth. I believe that's Cudworth. I'm not 100% sure. I'm about 98% sure. There's a shot and a point. Good for New Rockford-Sheyenne. That's Peterson. I got her down for one kill tonight, the 5'8" senior. So here's number 13. Logan Cudworth listed as 6 and libero. And she's wearing the libero jersey, so we're hoping that's Cudworth. Here's a whistle. Let's see. Point New Rockford-Sheyenne. Here's the serve. Goes across to be out of bounds. So we point Nelson County. Nelson County will send in Olivia Fossen, the senior. Carson is her younger sister, is a freshman. Serving will be Aubrey Christensen, a sophomore. Christensen sends it back row to Cudworth. Set by Yuri. Sent across by Schumacher. Back over by Saturn. Played by New Rockford-Sheyenne. Here's a big swing, and that's going to go out of bounds. Off the arm of Casey Weisenberger. So Nelson County points. And we're locked at 12. So fourth tie here in set 1. 1-6, 10, and 12. Pretty close in set 1. It hits, and the Rockets unable to return. So it'll be a point Nelson County. So it will be Aubrey Christensen. Here it is. Back row, up front to Yuri. Shot across by Peterson. Nice swing, and it drops. 2 kills now for the senior. In there is Carson Wetzel. All right. Rockets serve. Wetzel sends it across. Set by Christensen. A high floater, and point Rockets. Nelson County Chargers unable to get it across. It's a District 4 Region 2 contest here tonight. So Division B volleyball on yourliveevent.com. Okay, here's the serve. Received by Schneider. Chargers sent across. Played by the Rockets. Shot by Peterson. Free ball for the Rockets on the return. Sent back corner. Played by Luring. There's a high floater down the middle. Nice save by the Rockets. They return it too hard. Point Nelson County. All right, here's Peterson with a big swing. Dug out by Fossen. Played back over. Belquist from the 10-foot line. Nice pancake save. Nelson County gets it back over. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Yuri set. Swing by Peterson. That'll fall. Another tie. Sixth tie here in set one in this one. Two District 4 teams going at it here in set one. District 4 tournament will be in Rolla this year. That starts October 30th. It's out of bounds. The Region 2 tournament will be in Devil's Lake. That's November 10th, 14th, and 13th. Served by the running jump serve by Peterson. Received by the Chargers. Free ball. And right back at you by New Rockford-Cheyenne's Weisenberger. 17-14 NRS. Running jump serve by Peterson. Received by Luring. Sent across by Saturn. Belquist with the hard swing. Dug out nicely there by Schneider. Return the other way. Played by Peterson. Here's Belquist again and out of bounds. 17-15. Serving will be number 9. Saturn for Nelson County. Line drive shot. Received by Cudworth. Sent across by Weisenberger. Set by Christensen. Floater goes back row and lands in bounds. Good location there. I think that was Ovdom, Haley Ovdom, sophomore. Serving. Saturn. High floater. Set by Yuri. Knocked across by Peterson. Played by Johnston. Johnston sends it across. New Rockford-Sheyenne attack. Here's Belquist. Knocks it down and a whistle. Be a lift called. We're tied at 17. Line drive shot. Dug out. Yuri dumps it across. Played by Ovdom. Sent across by Fossen and a point down. That gives Nelson County the lead. And Olivia Fossen with the kill. And that's going to be a timeout here. New Rockford-Sheyenne. We'll do the same. And your score is 18-17. Nelson County leading set one on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Welcome back. Service received by the Rockets. Sent across by Belquist. Played by Saturn. Big swing. It's going to go out of bounds. Off the hand of Weisenberger. Chargers leading it now 19-17. Saturn the serve. Received by Wetzel. Chargers attack. Back row to Peterson. Belquist sends it across. Dug out by Christensen. Sent across, going to hit the net or the antenna there, so be out of bounds. The point to Rockford-Sheyenne. Serving will be Casey Weisenberger. Line drive shot received by Maya Luring. Back row to Peterson. Belquist and attack here. Be point Nelson County. 20-18 now. Serving is Sophia Beck, senior for Nelson County Chargers. Here it is. Back row to Peterson, set by Yuri. Well, into the net by Becker. 21-18 Chargers up here in set one. There's Beck. Beck punches it across. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Peterson shot from the back row. And Chargers unable to return, so we point Rockets. There's Jada Schumacher in there. So Emmy Belquist, junior 5'7", will serve it up. Goes to Luring. Knocked across by Ovdom. That'll fall for Haley Ovdom. 22-19 Chargers. Serving is Luring, and it's going to be out of bounds. Be a point Rockets. Yuri's service. Back row to the Chargers. Sent across by Schock, and point Rockets. Rockets within one now here in set one. Service by Yuri. Dug up by Beck. Sent across by Christensen. Played by Belquist. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Peterson, the high floater. Dug out by Christensen. Sent across by Brandy Schock. Nice play by the Rockets. Rockets send it over. Christensen set. And sent across. Rockets attack. High floater. Nice location there for Jada Schumacher. A high floater. Well, we're tied at 22. Timeout Nelson County. All right, take a break. We'll be back right after this.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to New Rockford. I'm Greg for your LiveEvent.com. Division V volleyball on the airwaves here for you in New Rockford tonight. All right, here's the serve to Nelson County. Nelson County dumps it across. Played by the Rockets. Rockets send it back over and be a point Rockets. Lift called, so Rockets up now 23-22. We've had 7 ties here in set one. Been really close in set one so far. Here's Yuri. A service ace. He's got 4 now. Set point for the Rockets. Boy, Nelson County was up by 3 here later on, late in set one, but all right, that's going to be out of bounds. It'll be 24-22, or 23 rather. And there will be Schneider, Dory Schneider. Schneider. Got by Peterson. Was way up tall and unable to return. That's going to do it. 25-23 to Rockford-Sheyenne over Nelson County in set number 1. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back with set 2 right after this.
Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all, right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owners insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection. At Carrington Dental Care, they treat you like family. Meet Dr. Chaz Bauer and Dr. Jay Bauer, your friendly neighborhood dentists who care about your smiles. Join their family of happy patients. Whether it's routine checkups or cosmetic dentistry, they're dedicated to making your smile shine. Join the countless families who love coming to Carrington Dental Care, trusted by our community for years. Visit them online at thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Schedule your appointment today. At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. So District 4 volleyball here tonight. First set went to New Rockford-Sheyenne over Nelson County, 25-23. We had 7 ties in this one. In set 1, several lead changes. So pretty tight first set goes to New Rockford-Sheyenne. And Nelson County led by 3 late. Well, let's start this one off with an ace. Right off the get-go here for Nelson County by Christensen. Service received by the Rockets, played by the Chargers. Christensen dumps it across, goes back row. Peterson swings and down. Ava Peterson 3 kills in set 1. Now she's got 4 in the contest. A reminder once again, all stats provided here tonight are unofficial. All right, here's Peterson to serve it up for the Rockets. Running jump serve. Received by Nelson County. And down from the right block there by Nelson County. Brandy Schock. So Brandy Schock will serve it up for the Chargers. And she'll have to replay it. Goes to Wetzel. Peterson across. Battle by the net. Hits the top of the net and lands Chargers way. They send it back across. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Belquist. Dug out by Schock. Swing by Ovdom. He's playing the back row there by Peterson. Belquist sends it down. And they're going to say point Nelson County. Violation, New Rockford-Sheyenne was at net, I believe. So it's 2-1 or 3-1 now, Nelson County. Head coach Sarah Myrie wanting an explanation on that one. I think it was a net, I believe. All right, here is Brandy Schock to serve. Sends it high up and high over and out of bounds. So it'll be a point New Rockford-Sheyenne. 3-2 Rockets. Check that, Chargers. All right, here's Casey Weisenberger. Into the net. Attack error or service error. So it'll be 4-2 Chargers. Serving is Dory Schneider. Schneider across. Played by Peterson. Cudworth. Back court shot. Big swing, but out of bounds by Ogden. Serving will be Emmy Belquist, a junior, 5'7". Here it is. Line drive shot hits the top of the net and lands in. Tied at 4. Love those serves. Now, do it again. Nope. Hard to do it twice in a row. All right, here is Nelson County. There's a nice dig by Luring. Played by Belquist. Shot across. Nice save in the back row. The Chargers get it back over. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne, and big swing, but out of bounds. We point Nelson County. And we're locked at 5-4 now, Chargers. Serving is Sophia Beck. Be out of bounds, so it'll be a point NRS. Locked at 5, so second tie here in set 2. Other top of the net serve, and this will land in for a point for the Rockets. There you go. All right, 6-5 Rockets leading it here in set 2. Floating serve goes to Beck. Sent across, played by New Rockford-Sheyenne. Peterson plays it, set by Christensen. Knocked across by Ogden. Played by Schumacher. Peterson off balance shot. High floater. Rockford-Sheyenne, big swing, but into the net by Jada Schumacher. So it'll be a point Nelson County. We're tied at 6. Another tight start here to set 2. We had 7 ties in set 1. New Rockford-Sheyenne won at 25-23. Services out. So it'll be 7-6 Rockets. Here's the serve. Dug out by Dory Schneider. Sent across by Saturn. Nice save in the back row there by Schneider. Played back over to the Rockets. Rockets attack. With a shot from Schumacher. That'll fall. Rockets up by 2 now. 8-6 here in set 2. Line drive shot. There's another let serve. There you go. Well, that's 3 of them now. Nice job by Cudworth. And blocked up front. Played back over by Nelson County. Nelson County sends it across. Nice save by Beck. Here's NRS. Let's take again by Luring. Peterson swings. Nice save in the back row. Chargers up high. Here's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Nice rally going. Shock sends it back row, and it's going to be good. Goes to the curtain. And 9-7. New Rockford-Sheyenne leading it. Saturn will serve. See by the Rockets. Peterson slings and down. Oh, let's see, violation. So it'll be a point in New Rockford-Sheyenne either way. In there is Carson Wetzel. So Wetzel will serve for NRS. See by Saturn. Sent across by Aubrey Johnston. It's going to go out of bounds. This will be a point for Rockets. Rockets up now 11-7 here in set 2. Served by Wetzel. Johnson across. Peterson with a big swing, and that's going to fall. 5 kills now. We'll get timeout. Nelson County 12-7 New Rockford-Sheyenne leading it set 2.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Central Pharmacy, we're more than just a pharmacy. We're your neighborhood destination for healthcare, home decor, and clothing. Pick up your prescriptions, then see what else we have to offer. With 2 convenient locations, we're always close by when you need us. Visit us in Carrington, where you'll find everything from everyday medications to one-of-a-kind gifts. Or stop by our New Rockford store, offering fast service, personal care, and that perfect item for any occasion. Central Pharmacy, 2 locations, 1 mission, caring for you every day.
Come back to New Rockford. Chargers receive. Nelson County will send it across, played by NRS. Peterson from the far block, and that's going to land in. Ava Peterson, I got her down for 3 kills here in set 2. Serving as Wetzel. Wetzel across. Dug out by Beck. Here's Wetzel with the dig. Erie up front. Now Belquist down and point Nelson County. They call a lift on Belquist. So 13-8 now. Nelson County down to NRS. Serving will be Aubrey Christensen. Here it is. Played by Peterson right through the fingertips, and it's going to be a service ace for Christensen. That's her second tonight. Service played by Peterson. Set. Swing by Peterson. Nice save, or nice attempt by Luring, but it's going to be down for Peterson. 14-9. Peterson will serve it up. Here's the running jump serve by the lefty. And into the net. 14-10. Shot. The service. Good swing by Weisenberger will fall. She's got 2 kills now for the 5'9" junior. Weisenberger will serve. See by Ovdom. Ovdom sends it over. Dug out by Peterson. Rockets unable to return it. So Chargers will serve after getting the point. Dory Schneider will serve it up. Running jump serve by Schneider. Goes to Cudworth. Peterson from the back row. Dug out by Luring. A shot by Ovdom. Played by New Rockford-Sheyenne. Belquist, the high floater. And Chargers can't play it off the net, so it'll be a point in New Rockford-Sheyenne. There's Jada Schumacher back in there. Serving will be Emmy Belquist. Emmy Belquist serve. And dumped across. Played nicely by Peterson up high. Battle by the net's going to go right back down. And a point for Nelson County. Sophia Beck to serve. Here it is. Big swing by Schumacher. Played nicely by the Chargers. Nice dig in the back row by Belquist, but it's going to fall in for a point for the Chargers, 16-13. Sophia Beck again to serve now for Nelson. High floater. And played by Yuri. Sent across. And Nelson County. Nice attempt by Schneider, but unable to return it. So it'll be a point NRS. Olivia Yuri to serve it up again for NRS Rockets. Here it is. With service air. Here's Maya Luring. Receive back row. Becker with a nice shot from the right block. Cudworth to serve. Up four here in set 2. NRS. Christensen set. Sent over and down by Saturn. That's her second kill tonight. And she'll serve it up now. Received by NRS. Big swing, played by Luring. Sent across by Schock. Nice play by Belquist. Rockets got to get it across. They do. Here's Nelson County. Played by NRS. Peterson across. Luring digs. Shot by Schock. That'll fall. Randy Schock. 2 kills tonight. 18-16. New Rockford-Sheyenne set 2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Served by Saturn. Peterson into the shoulder and off the net and down. Hard swing there by Peterson. She's got 8 kills. Going to go out of bounds, so Nelson County will get a point. Christensen service. Played by Wetzel. Played out by Luring. Rockets, nice save. They'll send it across. Christensen sends it over. Another nice save. Chargers unable to return it. This will be a point NRS. Serving is Ava Peterson. Running jump serve. Received by Saturn. Dumped across, and Rockets get it over. Johnston over. Belquist back over. And another one off the net, unable to return, so be a point NRS. Ava Peterson, senior 5'8", sends it across. Played by Luring. And across by Fossen. Here's Belquist. Big swinging down for Belquist. That's her first kill tonight. 22-17. Peterson across to Schock. Fossen too hard. Olivia Fossen, so it'll be 22-17. Peterson for the Rockets. Received by Schock. Fossen across to Peterson. Yuri over to Belquist. Belquist and blocked up front by the Chargers. Co-blocked by Fossen and Johnston. Serving is Shock. Big swing, and that's going to be good for Weisenberger. Set point now for the Rockets here in set 2. So Casey Weisenberger will serve it up for NRS Rockets. Wearing pink tonight for breast cancer awareness. Sent across. The Rockford-Sheyenne attack. Swung over by Becker. Nice play back row by Saturn. Swing by Ovdom. The Rockford-Sheyenne attack. Belquist to Christensen. Sent across again by Ovdom. Rockets get it across. Nice job. Here's Nelson County. And the Rockets unable to return that one. Be a point good for Ovdom. Still set point for NRS here, 24-19 over Nelson County. Dory Schneider to serve. Here it is. See by Peterson. Belquist attack. Dug out by Christensen for Nelson County. Fossen across. Played by New Rockford-Sheyenne. Here's Belquist. Down for Belquist. And that's going to do it here as New Rockford-Sheyenne wins it 25-19 in set 2. So 25-19, set 2 winners, and they won the first set 25-23. We'll take a break. We'll be back with set 3 right after this.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Jeez, that's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together. A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for PowerLift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back here to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. And we're off to set 3 as New Rockford-Sheyenne leads it 2-0 over Nelson County. They won the first set 25-23, and then second set here just finished up 25-19. We had just 3 ties in that set 2, 7 in set 1. So Rockets controlled more of set 2. Now let's see what happens here in set 3. Battle by the net, sent over to NRS. Dug out by Christensen. It was luring. Sent across by Fawcett. Fawcett with the dig. Johnston now. Right off the fingertips there to be a point. NRS. So they're up 1-0 here in set 3. Serving. Carson Wetzel for NRS Rockets. Here it is. Back row to Saturn. Johnson with the big swing and sent back over by the Rockets. Nice play. Belquist there with the nice dig. 2-0 NRS. Wetzel again. See by Saturn. Set by Christensen. Over to Fossen. Played by NRS. Here's Peterson, the high floater. Dug out by Luring. Johnston swings. Played by Wetzel. Belquist with the hard swing and unable to return it. Nice swing there by Belquist. I got her down for 3 kills here tonight now. First this set. Serving is Wetzel. And be out of bounds. Be 3-1 now. NRS Rockets. Serving will be the Nelson County Chargers. It's going to be Brandy Schott, the senior. Cross to Wetzel. Peterson over to Christensen and almost a miscue. Christensen will have to send it over. She does. Here's Ziri by the net. Schumacher sends it over. Weisenberger rather. Here's Nelson County back the other way. Yuri set. Peterson down. I got her down for 9 kills here tonight now. That's the first one in set 3. Serving is Peterson. Blocked up front. Co-block. Weisenberger was up there. Here's Peterson to serve. Received by Nelson County. Johnson sends it over. Dug out by Wetzel. Sent across by Weisenberger. Played right back by Belquist. (6-1) NRS Rockets leading at set 3. Peterson to serve. Service ace. Rockets in control here in set 3 so far. And that one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be 7-2 now. Dory Schneider to serve. See by Wetzel. Rockets can't return it. So it'll be a point Chargers. Schneider service. Belquist dug out by Christensen. Here's Saturn. Played by Ovdom. Belquist swings down. 3 kills this set, 5 in the contest. 8-3 now, NRS Rockets leading it here in set 3. Serving is Casey Weisenberger. Yeah, we will service into the net. So Nelson County will serve. It's going to be Sophia Beck. Yeah, oh, miscue. Oh, nice job. Belquist had to get around her teammate, but right there for the kill is Saturn. She's got 3 now. Serving is Sophia Beck. Dumped across. Played back over to NRS. Peterson with the hard swing goes out of bounds. 8-6 Chargers. Coming back a little bit here in set 3. Beck service. Cudworth, Belquist. Oh, Muskie there. It's 8-7. We got timeout. Head coach Sarah Myrie. 8-7 Rockets. We'll be back.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back here to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed our coverage, and thanks again to all of our sponsors. They're all listed there right in the bottom left of your screen. All right, here is New Rockford-Sheyenne. Played by NRS. Here's Belquist, attack from the 10-foot line. Dug out by Ovdom. Sent across by Saturn. Good swing by Becker. Saturn across. Rizieri set. Belquist sends it across. Played by the Chargers. Ovdom over. That's going to go good. Going to drop down for Ovdom. I got her down now for 5 kills. First this set. We're tied at 8. That's our first tie here. And set 3. We had 7 in set 1, 3 in set 2. Now, first tie here at 8 in set 3. Oh, nice save. That's going to be a point near Rockford-Sheyenne. 9-8. Back in there is Jada Schumacher serving as Belquist. Emmy Belquist, the junior, 5'7", sends it across. And the Chargers won't be able to return it. It'll be a point for Rockets. 10-8. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. And another point for the Rockets. Reminder, our pregame report earlier was brought to you by Irie Insurance. And postgame report, we'll have our Agassi Precision Ag play of the game. That's going to be too hard. And also our Enbridge player of the game. So make sure to tune in for those at the end of this one. Here's just luring. Big swing out of bounds. Chargers within 1 now here in set 3. Luring. Big swing there, and Chargers send it across. Nice play. Here's Yuri. And into the net. Off the hands of Jada Schumacher. Jada, just a sophomore. 5'7". She's got some power. Nice swings. Here's Belquist with the swing. And into the net. So we a point near Rockford-Sheyenne. We were tied at 11 there. So another tie. That's 2 ties here in set 3. 12-11 now, Rockets. There's Olivia Yuri. Yuri the serve. Goes to Beck. Sent across. Yuri set. Peterson down with authority. Peterson, I got her down double figures now. Game high 10 kills. 2 this set. Yuri, serve. Christensen set. Saturn the high floater, played by Cudworth. Peterson swing again, down. Pretty much same location there. 14-11 now, Rockets. Service played by Luring. Chargers get it across, and too hard. Be a point. Rockets 15-11. Yuri to serve. High floater. Out of bounds there. Violation, so we point NRS. NRS Rockets will get a timeout. Nelson County. All right, 16-11. Rockets lead it. We'll be back.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back. Peterson, another hard swing and another kill for the senior. Tied her down for 12 now. And the Rockets up by 6. Christensen set. Swing by Shock. That'll fall. It's just her third kill. She had 2 last set in set 2. Saturn to serve. Goes to NRS. Peterson swings and down again. I got Peterson down for 5 kills here in set 3. She's got 13 in the contest. Here's Logan Cudworth, the serve. See by Beck and be a point NRS. 19-12 Rockets. Rockets 6 away here from a 3-0 sweep against the Chargers tonight in this District 4 Region 2 Division B volleyball contest here in New Rockford tonight. Chargers attack. Here's Johnston and too hard. Set 1 was really competitive. Set 2 pretty close. And this one, it's been all Rockets in this one here so far. We've had no tie. Well, we did have ties actually, a couple ties, 8 and 11. The Rockets kind of started off early, and then Chargers kind of came and tied it. All right, we'll get a break. 21-12 Rockets. Welcome back here to New Rockford. Here's Cudworth's serve. Service ace for Cudworth. That's her second tonight. Service goes to Luring. Pearson sends it over and down. It'll be a violation there, so it'll be a point NRS. NRS 2 away here from a 3-0 sweep tonight. Cudworth serve. Out of bounds. So Chargers now will serve it back. Christensen will serve. 23-13. Rockets. Line drive serve. Yuri set. And sent over by Jada Schumacher. We got Jada down for 4 kills here tonight. First in set 3. Match point now. Serving will be Wetzel. Goes to Saturn. Here's Christensen. Dumped across by Schock. Played by Saturn. Schock sends it across. New Rockford-Sheyenne attack. Peterson. Played by Fossen. Fossen back across, but into the net. It'll be a point. New Rockford-Sheyenne, and that's it. 25-13. New Rockford-Sheyenne will win it. 3-0 over Nelson County. 25-23, 25-19, and 25-13. With the win, the Rockets improved to 4-1 in the region and 16-5 overall. Nelson County falls to 2-3 in the region and 3-11 overall. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap things up from New Rockford right after this.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to New Rockford, and another one in the books. This one's going to go to New Rockford-Sheyenne as they win here tonight, 3-0 over Nelson County here for District 4 Region 2 volleyball. Set scores, 25-23, 25-19, 25-13. And our unofficial stats for this one, I had Ava Peterson for the Rockets down with 13 kills and an ace tonight. Let's see. Emmy Belquist, 5 kills tonight. Jada Schumacher, 4. Casey Weisenberger, 3 and a block. Logan Cudworth, couple aces. Yuri, I had her down for 4 aces. And Becker, 1 kill. Nelson County tonight, they were led by Haley Obden with 5 kills. Saturn, 3. Brandy Schock, 3. Fossen, 1. Aces, 1 for Dory Schneider and 2 for Christensen. And blocks, 1 each for, I think they're co-block there, Fossen and Johnston. So that's the unofficial stats here for this one. Tight first set. We had 7 ties in that one. And then set 2, we had 3 ties. And third final set, we had 2 ties at 8 and 11. Otherwise, New Rockford-Sheyenne controlled most of set 3, but really competitive and close set 1, and then set 2 fairly close as well with 3 ties. Okay, we have to get to our Agassi Precision Ag Precision Play of the Game, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Play of the game, we're going to go with, it was in set 2 when Peterson made a nice kill off the shoulder of the defender of the Nelson County Chargers, went into the net and will drop down for a point. It was a hard kill by Ava Peterson there in set 2. It made it 18-16, New Rockford-Sheyenne up in set 2 at that point. So that's our precision play of the game. Brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag. That's the Ava Peterson kill in set 2. And then we also got to get to our Enbridge player of the game. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Tonight we're going to go with Olivia Yuri, doing a nice job there setting and serving. And so Yuri did a nice job, the senior at 5'7" for New Rockford-Sheyenne. So we're going to give her our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit their website for career opportunities, enbridge.com. Okay, so that's going to do it here. Let's see if we can check out some scores before we sign off in Division B volleyball here tonight. So, Richland over Sargent County, 3-0. North Prairie over Four Winds Minnewacan, 3-0. Cavalier over North Border, 3-0. Grant County over Hettinger Scranton, 3-0. Lemoore Litchfield Marion leading Ellendale 2-1 in set 4. North Star over Dunsea, 3-0. One of these teams plays North Star. I think it's New Rockford-Sheyenne. Yes, they do. They play fellow District 4 team North Star this Thursday. I think that's here in New Rockford. Next up for Nelson County, they'll take on Dunsea in Dakota this Thursday. Back to scores. Dunsea lost to North Star 3-0. White Shield over Mandaree 3-0. Our Redeemers over Drake Animus 3-1. West Hope Newburgh and Bishop Ryan tied at 2. Velva beat Mohall Lansford Sherwood 3-0. Flasher leading New Salem Almont 2-0. Hillsboro Central Valley over Park River Fortville Lincoln 3-0. Lewis and Clark Berthold over TGU 3-0. Langdon area Edmore Munich over Benson County 3-0. Edgeculla Montpelier over Napoleon Gackle Streeter 3-0. Glenburn beat Surrey 3-1. Ray over Partial 3-0. Hankinson over Enderlin 3-0. Midway Minto beat Larimore, or leading Larimore 2-1. Wilton Wing over Garrison 2-1. New England over Richardson Taylor 3-0. Linton HMB, number 1 in the state, beat Strasburg Zeeland 3-0. Excuse me. Medina Pinker Buchanan over South Border 3-0. Maple River and Oaks tied at 2. That's all I got for you as far as scores from Indy's score feed tonight. So, all right, well, that's going to do it. Thanks again to all of our sponsors making this broadcast possible here in New Rockford. And please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these Wiley broadcasts. Once again, receiving votes, New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets victorious here tonight. 3-0 over Nelson County. 25-23, 25-19, and 25-13. And with the win, New Rockford-Sheyenne will improve to 4-1 in the region and 16-5 overall. Nelson County drops to 2-3 in the region and 3-11 overall. All right, till we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.